Okay, we have started. Let's pull up a table. We'll get the lobby up here. Cool. Well, looks like we've got, how many players do we have? 23 again. It's a good number. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Cool. All right. So it is that time of the evening where we play our Sunday night 5 o'clock tournament, 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. We'll be playing for a gift card. We have a $10 gift card up for grabs. Got a ton of these things. How many gift cards do I have left? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That means we gave away 2 the other day. Did we give away 2? I think we did. So, Amazon gift cards. There it is. $10 Amazon gift card. $10 Amazon gift card. And we are going to be giving that away to the winner. The winner also gets a trophy that's currently in the possession of Jack Ford. Jack Ford has the trophy. Jack Ford, yeah, man, that guy's won back-to-back twice, 2-2. So, that said, he's got also 2 gift cards. So he made $20 Amazon. Cool. All right, so we're going to put that in the bag. Look at all these to give away. Okay. And we're going to give away our trophy to first place. We're going to give away our, not the trophy, but trophy for second, trophy for third. That's what we're going to do. All right. So we have, take a look around the tables. We've got 1 table. That's the table I'm currently at. Then we've got I'm going to call it the soccer mutt table. We're going to keep that up. Keep that one open. Let's see if I made that disappear. Soccer mutt. And third table, we'll call it the Maurizio table. Cool. Last stream, what I was able to do was I was able to pull up these streams here, pull up these tables as well. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna fold this until I get things situated. So table 2, we'll make it the all right. So we got that. So let's see. Let's cancel. All right, let's 3 times this. There we go. Table 2, soccer mutt. Table 3, Maurizio. Cool. Then that way what we can do is we'll be able to oh yay, with the rays, or just called the rays. Let's see what we have here. You can't check. You gotta bet something here. So maybe a pot-sized bet will get her away from it. So let's just go ahead and I'll show you this. Yep. Okay, so now if we close out our table, I'll pull up Soccer Mutt's table, and I'll pull up the Maurizio table. So that's kind of how it's going to work. Maurizio table, table 3, table 2, Soccer Mutt, table 1, our table. So that way we can kind of go around the horn and see a few players and see how they're all doing. I like that idea. We have a few more minutes before late registration, so we can kind of go around and see who's sitting out. Browns just scored, so it's 35-34 if you're keeping track of the Baker Mayfield situation. Baker Mayfield, man, doing really well, except for 2 fumbles, which gave the Raiders 14 points. So it's quite possible that he could be for reals. All right, let me grab my pen. Let me circle Cal minus 1.5 and Notre Dame. All right, I'm dealt pocket 7s. This is a very minimal raise here, so we're going to go ahead and just make it a little bit more for the purposes of teaching, teaching's sake. We don't like a min raise, okay? And this is sort of what we wanted here. But now you have to continuation bet, for 3. You have to continuation bet here for 3. That doesn't get it done, see? That's a little bit more of a bet that gets it done. I'm going to check here and see if you do a 90. This little kind of 90 bet here. I think you're all in. I think you're losing this. I don't know how you call this. I'm going to leave you $1. Call it so you have $1 left over. Calls and has $1 left over. That's hilarious. You're number 1. Of course. I want to see what you had. Did you have kings, maybe? Queens. Even better. He had pocket queens. That's a tough call when the ace hits, Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Tough call with queen when the... Tough call. Okay. All right, so yeah. Who is Joker of Spades? We have Justin Miller. Let's refresh this. I really thought that you would fold when I left you the $1. I wasn't really trying to be a ding-dong. Queens. It's really hard, when to lay down a hand when you know it's not a winning hand. When do you lay it down? Of course, you could add ace-ace, and then the ace hits on the river, and I'm the ding-dong. What are we doing here, guys? Let's fold it. 6. He's going to win $6, I hope. Oh, no. Good game, good game. 24. All right, I think registration is now closed. We have, yep, registration is closed. We have officially 24 players. We have 24 players signed up. And now we have, so Joker of Spades is out in 24th. Joker of Spades is out in 24th. Joker of Spades is out in 24th. Okay. And what we'll do is keep track of that this hand. I'm going to put this on the ground here. Cool. All right. Let's just take a quick look around and see who's not playing. So we've established that first place is for a trophy that Jack Ford has, along with a $10 gift card. Second place is a trophy, and third place is a trophy. Okay. Let's take a look around and just see what we have. Maybe see someone who's not playing here. So this is Burrito Tom Maurizio's table. Is anybody here sitting out? Sitting out. It does not look like anyone is sitting out. Good. Let's take a look at table 2. And does anybody here sitting out? No one is sitting out tonight at table 2. And then let's take a look here and see. We do have a few people sitting out. So Emily is sitting out, and JetNet Ninja. JetNet Ninja, we're going to put a little star there. It means sitting out. And Emily Maurizio. Emily Gardner is sitting out. Is that true? Sitting out, and no one else here. And let's take a look again at the other tables. Soccer Mutt, excellent, and Burrito Tom, all the way around. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and play my table, but I want to watch a little bit of the Burrito Tom table. Let's just sort of see how players are managing their chip stacks. Okay. So we have, here's the blind. We have a small blind, big blind, 15-30, and we look around the table here. We sort of have pretty short table. I guess we've got 7 players. Yep. And just taking a look here, we're gonna expect to see a raise pre-flop. If anybody's going to be playing this hand, I believe they're going to be raising this hand. So the action is here on fold, hold it or fold it. Why is the action so long? Are we... What are we doing here? Is it like froze, or is it just on my computer? Is this like stream froze? Hey, there we go. Now we're moving. Now we're cooking. Okay. I was going to cash out this bet here. The Raiders were making a push back after Baker Mayfield folded, after he fumbled and they scored. But look what we got here, 41-34. Look at that big orange streak. That's a Baker Mayfield streak. That's a touchdown, ladies and gents. Cool. Cool. Okay. Jack 7-7 heads up against, is this Maurizio? Sure is. This is the defending champion, Jack Ford, as I grill, against Maurizio, who has made every final table possible. Every final table. I don't know why their table is leggy like this. I don't know what's happening here. what is going on at this table? Is there a time? Yeah, there is a timer. So he's down to 140 seconds. He's folding ace king. Wow. What a laydown. And he had a 7. He shows the 7. What a great laydown. Right? Cool. All right, we're jumping over here. Let's see, whose table do we have up yet? I think I lost the Maurizio table after that. I clicked on it to replay the hand and I closed out the window. Let's pull that back up here. Table 3 here would be Maurizio's table. Cool. Yeah, that was a good laydown. I want to write that. Good laydown. Good laydown. It was a good laydown. If you saw it, he laid down a king, ace king. It looked like with against a set. Cool. All right, so we've got blinds now at Mauricio's table are 20-40. Burrito Tom. Let's see if Burrito Tom is streaming this. Let's go on over here to twitch.tv and see who is streaming this live. Burrito Tom is streaming it. Oh, look how dapper he looks. He's got his hair all slicked back. Oh, man. He's got a good shirt on, buttoned all the way up. Man, I gotta go up and change, I think. Look at this. I'm just an old man that happens to have a webcam. So. Cool. All right. See if we can get this a little bit louder on. Cool. All right, so 2 pair, ace 6, the 4 counter fitted the, nope, any other pair there. Cool. Oops, players all in, chat is disabled. Man, we got some action at this table. We got some all in here. All in ace 6, ace high, has pocket jacks. Need an ace or a 6. Queens and jacks are going to win this and knock out 2 players. Whew, man, a lot of action. That was pretty big. Good, good, good. Cool. Let's switch over here to table number 2. Let's go move away from that table. And we lost a couple players there, so let's go ahead and see who we lost. We lost, which one of them had the most chips there? Okay, 23rd we lost Poker Boy. 23rd. In 22nd we lost Smoking Aces. Smoking Aces in 22nd. That's Dan Eggleton. And that was Maurizio. Then Maurizio had more chips. It came to an end. The final table streak came to an end with 21st. Cool. Okay, so we have a raise here on the button. This is a raise with ace, maybe ace something, we're hoping. Raiders 39 at their own 10. Let's see if they can score. I hope they don't score. Please don't score. I didn't believe CBP's bluff. That you had an ace, he says. Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. Still, if we raise, we need to have a continuation bet, you know? I think if we're raising pre-flop over at this other table, that we have to have a continuation bet. Okay, I like the raise. I think I would have done a little bit more than the 150. A little bit more than the 150. Penang with 86.80. I didn't see what happened on that hand. Cool. We're looking good. $10 gift card, guys. I think with what we might do, we had a really fun class the other day. We brought in the poker table. We actually live dealt a tournament. We were 3 deep, so it was sort of like a 3-person tag team. I really enjoyed it. Thought it was fun. I think that's something we're going to definitely do more of. One of the things that we're trying to do is, I think, practice some of our online games, but also kind of maybe get some of our actual live feel going, how the live game works. The problem is when you're under the age of 21, it's really difficult. It's really difficult to have a position or to have an opportunity to play poker live under the age of 21, especially outside of the states where 18 is legal, like Oklahoma and Iowa and Minnesota, of course. Love Minnesota. So we've been focusing a lot online, but it definitely needs to be taught. And the class was a great opportunity for us to really get together, get in there, and do some live play. I think Burrito Tom took it down, and that's cool. Oh. See if I can mute this. Cool. All right. Let's see. Cabin Boy, I'm at this table with you, so you see me. All right. Watching the stream. Watching the stream. Cabin Boy is watching the stream, everybody. I'm coming back. So I think one of the things, I'm going to keep this table up since Cabin Boy, since you're watching here, I'm going to go ahead and give you some quick pointers. If anybody else is watching the stream, just let me know, and I'll give you some pointers since you are watching the stream. Cool. And then somehow on here I'm supposed to be able to click on this button and see who's actually on my stream here. So Maurizio's watching. That's cool. Mr. Z, Zach's watching. Jack is watching. Good deal. I got some players watching. I better do well. I need some stream hype. Good luck. Cool, cool, cool. Look at that on my table. Oh yeah, gets a straight. Ace 10 under the gun. We're gonna fold my table here. Cool. So this is a good place to bet, Preston. I think that, you know, if you want to just get a feel for where your table mates are at, go ahead and give a nice little feeler bet, we call it. Maybe just bet 100 just to let's see what gets around here. Because that checked all the way around, and with 5 players in a hand like this, it's really difficult to win with a marginal starting hand. So if we're focusing on starting hands right now, a jack is a very powerful starting hand. If it was ace jack, I mean that's top pair, top kicker. There's a good feeler bet, even though maybe doesn't have anything. Ben tries to throw something out, which is it might stick, you know. Throw it out there and see what happens. Now you have a heart draw, you have a diamond draw. The jack will call you, but most times people would raise in a situation like that to kind of amplify where they are actually at in a hand. So JetNet Ninja is back playing. That's Xander. Alex. And so Emily is still out here. Emily. So it's good bet. Gets all the way through. I wonder if that could have possibly got through Preston had you done that first. That might have been a good one to see. So we got Cabin Boys playing and watching me stream. I've got Slow Cool, not sure who that is. I see Jack. I see Zygirl. I see Jack's out here. That's cool. I see Jack. I see Maurizio. I see Zenag, ZGS, Zachary Swain, Positivity Bot. Cool. All right, Cabin Boy, if you're first to act here, if it checks to you, feel free to give it that feeler bet. If it checks, go. Do it. 300. Bet 300 on this. Boom. Nice. This might get through. If this doesn't get through, which it didn't get through, gonna bust. Okay? It didn't get through at all. Now what? You can, let's say you have nothing. If it checks to you, which it might, more than likely will, you can go ahead and bet 1,300. You can continue with this narrative that I have the best thing. This still is a good bet size. It doesn't change the equity to positive for them to call. It's close. It's a close call. But now with that flush draw, you might get through, especially with a checker. Someone who checked in first position, you're going to get through. And Cabin Boy, that's going to be a good hand. That's how you play it. Boom. That's nice. Even if I were you and I had 7-4, I would turn over 7-4. You don't always have the best hand to win the pot. It helps, but it's not always the best. So, Cabin Boy fired once, fired twice. Probably flopped the set. Probably had the nuts. Who knows? Nut flush. The nuts. The best hand possible. Right? Right. All right, we got Jack 9. Am I going to win this bet, man? Jeez. Scary day of betting today, guys. Don't be a professional sports bettor. So degenerate. All right, we're jumping back. We're gonna go back to. I call it my table, but it's not really my table. It's just the table that I happen to be sitting at the bottom. So bottom at. So my table, just like this is Soccer Mutt's table. See what I'm saying? This was Maurizio's table, but he's gone. So this just became. Whoever's sitting here, it's their table. I forgot who that was. Hold it or fold it. That's whose table that is. Hold it or fold it. Okay. So let's. I'm not staying on this table long to show hands because Burrito Tom is streaming it, so we can make that available to everybody. But if you want to see how you're playing at the table, feel free to jump on a stream. Jump on my stream or jump on Burrito Tom 25 on Twitch. You can search for Burrito Tom 25 and you can see that table from his perspective, which is a pretty good stream. I'm really impressed with the content. I think that this is a great opportunity for us to learn from one another. So if more people were willing to stream, I think that would be great. Even if you're having a bad hair day like me, or you woke up with like whatever this is. Like I'm going through puberty again. So yeah, definitely check out his stream because he looks the part. He's got his hair slicked back. Like I said, he's got his shirt buttoned up. He looks good. I just drew on a t-shirt, man. It's been a long day. All right. We lost another player. We're down to 19. I'm at my table in the big blind. I have king 3. Look at all these limpers. This table is a lot of limp. So I just feel like you have to really get you got to narrow it down. You got to get the field down. So we lost that table. I was streaming over here, and I think we lost a table because now we are down to 2 tables. I think Emily is the only one that's still sitting out. So now we have it as Penang's table. He's already waiting to pee. He says, I'm waiting to river you, Penang. Cool. Cool beans. All right, Burrito Tom is sitting here. We finally, this is went limp. And now we got a 395 to a 395 wager. King Jack against 10 Jack. I like King Jack in this situation. Very much, I do. King Jack's going to hold up, and looks like Zach is out. Good game, good game. So, here we are now. I'm going to bring back my table. Shut that table. There we are. Now we'll take a look. I think we lost somebody, so I want to pull up real quick and just see who we lost here. We lost Boy Better Know Ya. Oh, we lost a few people. 21st was Maurizio. We have that. Then Star Destroyer was 20th. Star Destroyer. Alexander Thompson, 20. Then we lost, it looks like, Ben Ward. Boy Better Know, 26. And that was a 19th finish. And then Zachary Swain in 18th. Cool. We're moving around. We're moving it. All right. Man, Oakland's got the ball. They're driving. Penalty on Oakland. False start, 5 yards enforced. So now it's Cleveland 25 with 42 seconds left. 8-9 and a Jack 8. Man. Some of these hands, I don't know if we really need to be in there playing. So let's go back and look at our little, our chart, our little starting hand chart. I have a 10-4. Right now, it's not really a place where I want to be playing 10-4. Right? Right. Nice straight, he says. There's some dialogue going on. Sad face, sad face. So we're going to have a good starting hand, and we're not going to limp. That's our goal, is no limping. All right, Raiders just scored a touchdown. Now they have to go for the 2-point conversion, and what we need is no good. 2-point conversion, no good. 2-point conversion, no good. 2-point conversion, no good. Dude, it's 42-40 in this game. 42-40. This is the game, guys. Can you believe it? And then the Chargers came back to win this game, which sucks because I closed out my bet on that. Extra point, no good. Come on, man, no good. No good, Raiders. 6-10 offsuit. We are not going to play 6-10 offsuit. And the 2-point conversion is good. Ugh, I'm sick. Let's go check out Burrito Tom's stream here. Okay, this is a good raise, a place for a raise. I'm going to raise a little bit more than 3 times because we've been getting a lot of callers. So let's go ahead and just up it a little bit more. I think 240 is just a little bit more powerful than a 180. So we're last to act, which is great for our position. We have a check, which we can now bet our 420, a little bit over the 3. Just psychologically, it looks better. Cool. And I won. I didn't see how I won, but I won. Jack 2 suited. I'm not going to play Jack 2 suited. We have 17 players left. And going for that gift card at $10. Let's see if Evans is in this. Does Curtis make it here? Curtis Evans. Nope. I know he's got that baby at home, so he's super busy. Super busy. Nope. All right. Ace 3 at the other table, so yeah, if you would have told me that the over-under of this game, Raiders-Browns, was going to be 84 points scored, I would have just would have laughed. There's no way, you know, like no way is this going to be another overtime game though today. We've had 4 overtime games. I think we've had another. I think we've had another overtime game. Kind of Queens against the 6-5. Kind of wishing I hadn't cashed out that Chargers bet. 3-5. Somebody raise this so I can get out of here, you know? Burrito Tom just took the lead. Boy, they're still moving. I guess I can check it. I thought Mayfield would just take a knee. Oh man, look at this sweetness here. I should have bet 60 because it would get called everywhere. I should have bet 60. Oops, someone's doing the betting for me. So a raise here is just going to tell you I have a 3. If he has a 3, I'd be pleasantly surprised. So I'm just going to go 300 because he could have a 3. But he does not have a 3. T-Bone Sav. I think when the raise hits, you got to put me on a 3. What did he have? Should have known. Oh, he had kings. Kings. It's hard to lay down kings. It's hard to lay down kings. It's hard to lay down kings, you know, because there wasn't really much out there. We call that a big blind special. When no one raises pre-flop, and then a crap hand hits. Why no raise pre-flop? To get away the crap hands. You know what I mean? You got to raise pre-flop to sort of get it away from us. Yeah, so he had kings there, and let's go back. I want to see how that happened. We were 3-5. I was 3-5 in the big blind there. Yeah, and there was no pre-flop, no raise. Yep. Yeah, he just raised. He didn't raise. He just flopped. He just flatted, and then he bet. So looks like Penang. Man, we lost a couple more people. Let's see where we're at here with the. Penang 16th, never lucky. Preston, never lucky in 17th. Penang in 16th. Penang in 16th. Go. All right. So we're at 15 players right now. We've lost almost 10 of us. 8-6 offsuit. Yeah, we have to raise, and then in this position, cabin boy, a raise instead of just doubling it, because everyone's going to keep calling, is really, let's emphasize how we're raising. So up it, up it, up, 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 up. Okay. Up it again. Let's see if we can go into Sportsbook here and pull back our bet. It's in overtime, 42-42. $6.10 is never a spot for us to be messing around with. All right, we switched over to Oakland now. Can't be on the wrong end of every single bet here tonight, can I? All right. Burrito Tom, 10-5. I want to see that. All right, so I switched my bet. I just cashed out and moved over to Oakland because Oakland came back to win. Oakland came back to tie this 42-42. They have some momentum. They get the ball first. It's 1st and 10 on the 25, and if they actually can come down and score, then this is all over. And so let's see what happens here. All right. Baker Mayfield in his first overtime game. So this is, okay, here I am in the big blind. And last time this happened, T-Bone Savage had king, pocket kings, and did not raise it. So here we have a raise by OEA and a re-raise, which means I can fold comfortably, knowing that I am well behind. I would have liked to have seen this raise to be about 320, 350, considering the pot size, because now this is almost a snap call, and you still have 3 players. Now, if you check here, then the momentum would be shifted. But this is a good, decent bet, a good continuation bet. If OEA would like to try to raise here and take a little stab at it, that be a better move. But this is a king hand. This is a 2 pair, a flush. This is gonna win it. So now any spade is a flush. So any spade wins this. This could actually have been 3 of a kind here. A king, an 8 of spades is gonna win it. Queen kept firing at it, even with the king on the board. Not bad play. Not bad at all. Just a bad run out there. Just a bad run out. Just a bad run out. Sucks when it happens, you know. And now we might feel a little bit of a tilting. I'm kind of getting tilted. I'm going to call this because I have some chips in front of me. And 6-8 sucks, but I've been hitting 6. I can hit 6-6-8 just as good as anyone else. 7-9, even better. It's definitely worth a check here, even though I have an open-ended straight draw. I have a 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 outs, which is 32%. So I'm going to go ahead and stick around here. Nothing yet's getting me off the hand, so let's see what happens. Depending on how this plays out, I might get away from it. These are great bets, guys. I don't know why we did it when I'm on the draw. But man, if I hit my hand here, I could actually hit this big. This is a gamble. I'm going to do it. Come on, please. 4. 4-9. Dang it. I'm out. Set of queens, a queen jack. Wow, man, called that all off with a jack. Needed my straight to hit, and I would have been rolling in the dough. Rolling in the dough. Instead, Dr. Diab is out the door. Penang was 16, and Dr. Diab is 15. 15, Dr. Diab. Noah Thompson, 15. So my goal is to make the final table. I'm in 5th place right now. I'm not gonna. I mean, that was my gamble. When you have chips, it's okay. You can kind of gamble and get away with some stuff every now and then, but it really isn't worth it to take a lot of stabs because you go broke. But I had some chips, so it was worth the shot. Man, Raiders 3rd and 3. They're on the Cleveland 28. Their car is moving. Touchdown wins the game, guys. A field goal ties it. Or a field goal gives them an opportunity. And right now they're in field goal range. So the only thing that's going to lose this game is a classic Derek Carr interception in the end zone. Right? Burrito Tom. Third and 3. Alright, so at my table, I'm looking around here. We have a few chips. We have Soccer Mutt has a decent chip stack. T-Bone has a stack. Blinds are now 5,100, so we all have 100 blinds. So 50, this is still a decent. This is a shove stack right here, 1,800. You have 18 big blinds, so it's a real tough spot here. I don't know. Maybe it gets through. I want to raise just to kind of play around here. It's a 200 isn't going to get the original raiser off of their hand, so that's no good. It's a great bet though. It's a great bet. Part of me wants to call because I think my jack. I don't know what I'm doing. If your gut says call, call. I'm gonna call. It just feels weird. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got it. Oh, man. Oh. Nice hand. That for sure. You know what I really thought for sure was I was playing in there. I really thought I had a great opportunity to play. Jeez. Raiders try a 50-yard field goal, and it's no good. McCrane, wide to the left. Oh, man, what a bad day. Let me just go in and see if I can salvage some stuff here. Can I go in and get my money back? Get my money. So once you lose chips, it's hard to get them back the deeper in a tournament you go, because look who's left. I mean, like, the better players, kind of the cream rises to the top. So this is really tough to get some chips back here. Yesterday, man, I couldn't lose anything yesterday. Air Force, Nevada +4, Nevada straight up, Notre Dame, Oregon. Gotta hit it. Gotta hit this. Got a part of a 9 here. Let's go with it. Let's go with the 9. We hit a pair. It's hard to hit a pair. Might just be shoving into a pocket pair already. Good hand. Oh, no heart. Please black. Be black. Be black. Oh, man. That's a great call, though. Great call. Whew. Whew. Nerves. And so then I had a bet here. I would have won. I cashed it out. That would have given me 32. Then I had the Browns here, which I cashed out. That would have been 18. Now I have a bet here, which I shouldn't have cashed out. It is hard to get chips back. You see that, man? I'm telling you. It's hard to get them back because, you know, that was a gamble. I was behind on that. Look at that straight right there. Wow. Yeah, I was behind. You know, when he calls with a flush draw. I was lucky to be in it. We were talking about how many tournaments does a person actually go all in on. You know, like how many times do you find yourself in a real life tournament like all in? And believe it or not, it's one tournament. There was one tournament I played in where I won the tournament, and I had not shoved once like all in or put my tournament life in jeopardy. Because I was just chipping up, and every time I got up heads up against somebody that was all in, I had them covered every single time, and that is so rare to have that opportunity to do that. It's absolutely rare. Because in a tournament like even like this, you're going to go in at least once, all in at least once, and you just hope you're ahead. You know, as long as you get it in good. Like that pair was something like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get it in here because I have a pair, and a pair is a decent hand. So, but that was a great call. 70-30. Man, these flushes, this is crazy. King Dewey. Like, see, even if this was a suited, I wouldn't play that. I wouldn't play that right now. 5th place, though. Kicking your ace, Burrito Tom, T-Bone, Soccer Mutt, myself. Just trying to get to the final table here. We have 14 players left. Queen 5 is not a good hand. But we're back to 45, starting, 45 chips here. Or 45 big blinds, are we? Man, I gotta break out my calculator here. Let me see what we can do here. I have 9323 and the big blind is 120. 77 big blinds. 77 big blinds is a lot. 77 big blinds is a lot. Good raise. I like the raise. I like that raise size. Watch the Browns. Watch this game end in a tie, and the Browns actually had 2 ties. That would be crazy. Wow. Burrito Tom, crushing souls. It's got to be the shirt. It's got to be the shirt. All right. So here we have a limp. I'm going to raise this. Okay. I can get through her because I know Emily's obviously not here. And I can bet half and this should get through. Because that doesn't hit anyone that's calling with a anyone that's calling a pre-flop raise. Right? Right. Now where are we at here? 10-7 on the baton. Maybe this folds around to me and then I can get through here. Fold, fold. If she just calls, I'm going to go ahead and raise. I like my raise here. Like it. So this puts a person that has 10 big blinds left in a real tough position, right? Because let's say you hit none of that with ace king or ace queen or aces or kings. Well, I mean, I guess you hit some of it. But a call here might mean like an 8. Most people would raise if they had an 8 here. You know, I'll show you the 7. I hope that's the 7 I showed, because I think it's the one I select and highlight. I hope. I'm going to fold this. I want to get to the final table so I can be on Burrito Tom's stream. That's my goal. I want to be on someone's stream. I made the final table last week, so I was happy with my performance. We have 4 tournaments left after tonight. We have the 7th, 14th, 21st, and the 28th. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it only goes up to week 10 on on Canvas, but we are going to go ahead and add these 3 additional tournaments so you can make those up as well. All right. First down ruling, the play. All right, 2nd and 10. He passed middle for 10 yards. The replay official reviewed the first down ruling, and the play was reversed. Carr passed short middle to Roberts for 9 yards. Official reviewed the first down ruling. So you challenged that 10 yards versus 9 yards? That's crazy. I stream my television now through my PS4, and I don't get this game, so I'm like watching this little thing like just tick up here, like that's going that way. Money. I need that to actually turn into a score. Like this needs to be like all green, touchdown or a red zone or a field goal. That's what I need. You know what I mean? 42-42 though. With 3 minutes and 24 seconds left, the Raiders have the ball. I need the Raiders to win so I can win me some moolah. A $10 gift card. We've been streaming for 1 hour and 6 minutes. We've lost over half of the field. We have 14 players left. We started with 24. So it's a good turnout. It's all good. All right, where are we going to get our tournament? Where are we going to get our chips back here? Don't call unless you have an ace or a queen. Good. All right. Seven, 9 off. That's not good. All right. Bum 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 bum. I am third. Watch an 8 hit on this river, and I would have had the nuts. No, we'll never know. We'll never know. Okay, let's talk strategy from here on out. I am currently in middle position. Late. We're going to call this late position. Okay, with 8-9. What do we do in 8-9? My chart says fold. I'm going to fold. All right, this guy has to make a field goal, and if he makes a field goal, the game is over. Okay, 2 minutes and 22 seconds. It's first down. I'll tell you one thing you do not want to do as a coach, and that's leave time on the clock. Well, there's no time on the clock worries because both teams have had a possession. And in the NFL, if both teams have a possession, the next score wins. Because on the first possession of overtime, if a team goes down and scores a touchdown, game over, like sudden death rules. But if they kick a field goal, the other team has the opportunity to come down and score a touchdown or a field goal. And if you're watching the game, you know that the Browns punted the ball. Back to the Raiders. So since both teams have had a possession, it's over. It is over. Marshawn Lynch runs to the right for 11 yards. It is 1st and 10 at the Cleveland 14. Now, you could go out right now, kick a field goal, and win the game. But your kicker has already missed 2. So you could be a pretty aggressive coach, like I know. John Gruden is pretty aggro. So I don't think he's thinking, let's win it right here, guys, with a field goal. I think he's like, let's score a touchdown. And if I know John Gruden the way I know John Gruden, they're going to score a touchdown. Okay, so now it's field goal team. Look at this. This is crazy, right? Look at all this shenanigans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, we don't want to see flop, but I'm going to see it now. Come on, 2, 2, 2, 9. There's a 2. You're lucky that's not 9. But I'm going to go ahead and give it a stab. We call this a feeler bet. It's where I'm letting you know that I have a piece of that. You are thinking at this point he's betting a 2, a 4, or an 8. If you have a 2, 4, or 8 beat or a nice flush draw, a raise would be commendable. Now look at this. I should not have won this hand. There is no way. This is why we pre-flop raise. But that's why we raised pre-flop. See, there wasn't much. There wasn't really a lot to get me out of that hand, right? Let me go back and watch it right now for me. But I was in the small blind. I was already in for 60, and Emily, who's not playing, was in for 120. And it went 120, 120, 120, 120. There actually wasn't even a raise. I just watched it back, and there wasn't a pre-flop raise. So you get what you get what you get. You know what I mean? I guess we all had poop. Because now, yeah, small blind, big blind, limp, 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 limp. Of course I limp. Hit the 2. 413 call, 413 call. Oh, he folds. 9 hits, and now we're gold. I'm curious. I wish I knew what they had, but it's all good. It's all good. Okay, shake it off. We still have 14 players. Here's an ace-jack off. This is a hand where I can go ahead and bump it up here. I'm going to go to 420. I'll go 480. Because I'm getting called. I mean, people are really calling the 360s. So let's just go ahead and shoot it up here and see what happens. This is getting down to a chip stack size where you're starting to think about your playability. You know, are you going to be raising or going on pre-flop? If he checks to me, that's a very good bet. I'm very glad that you bet that, so I don't have to. And I can fold that. So good. Good deal. Raiders kick the field goal, and I believe they win. I think it's over, right? Both teams had a possession, so why is it still showing like? No, it's final. I was like, why is it still showing that they have a kickoff? It's final. Good. Woo! I pray to the poker guys. Look, that made me sweat. Bum, 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 bum. Don't lose your chips, Poker Tom, Burrito Tom. want to be able to play with you in the finale. All right, guys. Steelers tonight. Are we just going to do all of it on the Steelers? I think we are. Let's do it right now. All of our money on the Steelers. Let's go, Steelers. Superbook.com. We are at 1,300. $240. That should have played. That should have went in that post too. It did. Oh, it was a push because it was +3? What? What? Was that a push? Oh, it was Cleveland +3. Oh, that sucks. Cashed out 13.15, 49, 13.15. I made $2. $2 I made on that game. We're gonna call K9. We're gonna call just because this little stacks. These are just kind of smaller stacks. Let's play around. Let's just see where we get. Maybe we get a jack and have an open ender. Maybe we win it right here. We'll go pot. Because it's only going to cost me 1,000 more, so. Ugh. What a sick run out. Watch this. I'm going to leave you. Let's do the dollar. The hanging dollar Chad. Watch him have ace jack. King queen. Even better. We're getting fancy. Back to the drawing board. We're going to min raise. We're going to check it. Fold. Poo. All right, let's go back and do what we were here to do here. We were at 77. Man, we were all the way up to like 10 grand. All right, guys, we're doing it. We're betting it all. We're putting it all on the Steelers tonight. NFL Steelers. It starts in 5 minutes. We're putting it all on the line. 155793. Bet it. Poindexter. Steelers. NBC Go. Oh, I just closed them out, man. I'm sorry. Sorry, Tom. All right, Jack 7. We're right in the middle. We're where we have to be. Average chip stack, if we look over here, is what is average chip stack? 8,500. 2 tables left. We're right in the middle. We can make it to the final table, and then we'll see where we're at. Let's go ahead and let's win this right here. Fold, fold. I love my internet. I love your internet too. Oh yay, shoves over the top of me if she has a 9 or an ace, or she folds and gets away. Since she doesn't have any more chips, it's a shove, and then see what she calls with. She might have the ace. I mean, I think you have to call with an ace. So right now she's left herself about 9 big blinds. 9, 10? We'll say 9. Cool. Let's see where the lobby is right here. Let's unlock it. Let's see if I can move it to the top. Yeah. So check it out. We've got kicking your ace up top and Oye down here at 14th. 14 players left. We're just going to hang around in here in the middle until we get to that final table, and then we'll come out swinging. Right? The cash on this is top 5 players. So we'd like to make the money, but before you make the money, you got to make the final table. Right? Right? Right. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let me see if I can, if I shut off this table and turn on this table. Let me turn off that table and turn on that table. There we go. Table 3, Burrito Tom's table. And I want to move this down so it's hidden behind that. Excellent. I think we got it. Alright, let's get back on twitch.tv. And let's go back to our table. Boom. Boom. Okay, we're good. Ooh, Jack, Jack, 2-3, pair of 2s, and he gets it in. Calls her. She's gonna win. 9s and 2s, and Jacks and 9s.
I guess I could take advantage of the situation. I've got it, and I'm...
Cool. 8-3 in the big blind. This is gonna be one of those. Hey, that's me. That's my voice. Watch me win this with that. Oh my gosh. Watch me win this. Nobody raises pre-flop, right? Right. Right. Alright, come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have quads, guys, on... I have quads on stream. This has never happened. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to make any money if I bet, so I'll just check it so we can see it. What? Oh, won't people bet like quads on stream for $600? 600 chippies. It's funny. What is happening here? I'm not going to play this.
You're just going to run Lilia to church.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to play it because it's kind of into this weird, you know, cycle of raises that you guys do. Like, she needs to be shoving. Like, not re-raising. It's a shove. Shove! I don't want to influence you guys how you play, but watch my Jack Queen here. But it's a shove because it's just going to cost you, and you have no full equity. And you don't want Ace 8 when you have kings. You don't want Ace 8 to see a flop. Now they held up, thank God they held up. See, you shove because you don't want Ace 8 to see a flop. But nice hand. Nice hand. You know, that could have been a pretty scary hand there. All right, let's just have a team win. Let's have a team win that's favored to win, right? Oh man, kind of hurt. And Ravens are 2-1. I don't know why they're favored then. I just heard Burrito Tom say that he has 167 big blinds. He has 167 big blinds. That's pretty crazy. It's pretty thick. Okay, we have 14 players still. We actually are kind of getting some money back, so the bottom isn't as deep isn't as short as it was. So we need to raise this up, ace 9. We need to get rid of some players because if I just call, it's going to go call, 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 call. So let's get rid of these two, hopefully. It's just bizarre. Oh my god. Hmm. So I raise her because am I willing to put it all in, you know? And I'm making a decision that I'm willing to put it all in. If she checks to me, is she willing to bet it all? I think she's willing to bet it all, so let's just get it all in there. I mean, I'm way behind, and I don't know. I'm just hoping she folds because of just how passive she's been. King fucking jack. Wow. King and the jack. Nice hand. Yeah, it was a nice hand. It was a nice hand. Oh, back to the drawing board. Ace 6 is not a good one, but I hit a 6. You think a 6 is going to win? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I'm calling here. I just think I'm calling here. Gosh. Our king, buddy. 6-9, that's a horrible bet. Give him a diamond. That's a horrible bet. Because I'm calling there, but don't attack a drowning stack. So what does that mean? Don't attack a drowning stack. So my stack is I'm drowning, right? I'm drowning, drowning, drowning. I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. So I'm tilty, I'm losing, I'm dying, and the one person at the table you don't want to pick on is the person who is going down. And so when you hit a pair is a decent hand. Not decent, I mean, it sucks, but when I'm already all in, I'm already in the mindset that I want to shove. Like, I want to shove this right now. I just want to shove it. Because A7 is not a bad hand, right? And it has the potential to actually win when the ace hits. So when you hit with 6-9 suited, you don't have the flush draw yet. You just have the 6. And that's a hard, hard place to shove into or put me in a position for all my chips with top pair and a mediocre kicker. See, this is something that should never happen. I don't understand. You know, who's gonna shove over the top here? And I would do it, but she's got me covered now, and he has me covered now. Everyone's got me covered. I guess I just fold. So it wasn't that bad. I mean, I'm not, Jake, I'm not saying, hey, that's horrible. It's not. I mean, I know I did say that was horrible, but let me retract and say, Jake, Cabin Boy Patrick, Jake Gordon, that's not that bad against somebody else that has a lot more chips, because a lot more chips would have respected that and folded towards you because they're in a comfortable position in this tournament. My chip stack, though, is not a comfortable chip stack. It's been so volatile. It's been so up and down, crazy that it's just been so It's just so crazy that it's going to call you. And it's not the play, it's not you and I personally, it's just the way the chips are. So this is a shove all in against, I just want to isolate it. So Soccer Mutt has no business calling, and I just want to get up against you. And hopefully you don't hit a 3-outer on me, which is a jack. Cool. That's how you turn that hand into a winner. So that's the same message back, except I had a decent starting hand. I'm going to replay that real quick and just see kind of what percentage was that once we got it all in. Definitely wanted to, so I definitely wanted to get it all in for sure. For sure. Does it show? Yeah. 25%. 25%. 25.8%. I'm writing this down here. I'm taking notes. So I get in there, I get it in good. I'm all in, and I'm a 74% favorite to win, right? That king queen. This should be the same math here. Just I need to be on the lucky end of it for once. These two stacks should not call because there's no equity in it for them. I mean, there's nothing in the pot that would justify me shoving 25 big blinds. I shoved 25 big blinds, people. It's not a call. It's not a call. Yanelli, it's not a call. It's not a call. Do not give her a 10, please. A 13% chance. A 6% chance. Okay. It's not a call there. Because 10 jack offsuit is not a good hand to be in. It's not a good hand to be raising. For sure not calling. But we'll get to it. I guess we're going to get there eventually. You have a chart that you could pull out in front of you. So let's treat this like any other class, right? Here we are week 9 in this class, week 8 or week 9. And we need to start practicing what we're learning. Practicing and learning. So on my stream, it's going to sound bitter. But I don't know if that was a good call. If 13%, a 10 would have hit, I probably would have screamed, you know. Who knows? Did we make the final table yet? No, we're getting bounced around here. Are we at the final table? I don't know. No, we're getting moved. All right. So that last hand, that was 74%, 25%. And once he hits the jack, it goes 84% to my 15%. 84% just by hitting a 3-outer. Oh, crazy. Oh, man. He just got quads again. Which, let's see who got out. So he had quad, he had pocket fives, and he flopped quads. That's crazy. All right, let me see where we're at here. We lost a couple players, did we? No? Yeah, maybe. Nivy in 14th. Nivy in 14th. 15th. 14. And then in 13th was M. Parker. M. Parker in 13th. 10-3 offsuit. Oh, man. Just want to get to the final table here. I'm in 4th place. But I am so uncomfortable with this table. I'm so uncomfortable, not with the table, but with the play because I've been all in like 5 times in this tournament. Oh, and it's making my heart hurt, guys. I don't have the heart that can sustain. I don't have the sustainability here. You know what I mean? I don't have the heart to take it. I can't take it anymore. King, queen offsuit. This is a raising hand. Again, we're getting a lot of players in at our other table, but let's see how this table goes. Cool. This can be just like a min raise here because I do need to isolate these two players, and let's just call. Let's not get too crazy here. Yeah, we're getting crazy now, aren't we? Queen. So the only hand that beats me is, there's 3 hands that beat me right now, and I'm sure he's got one of them. But if I just call here, it's just too deep, so we got to raise all in. Hope he doesn't have ace queen, or he flopped a set of 4s or a set of 9s, and he probably he has jacks. So that was not a good call, but who knows? He might hit a 10 on the river or a jack.
Good night, everybody. That's how you do it.
12th place, Justin Cole. So I guess it's like a luck. Luck has to be part of the game, otherwise, you know. That's fine. I like it. Good game. Can't beat luck. Can't beat luck. Good game. You can't beat luck, you know. Calls it off with 6 with Jack. Oh. Well, I think Burrito Tom's going to take over the stream. I don't know where that's, you know. I want to watch it back here. He bets 25.90 into me, which I have to shove. Two pair. Burrito Tom's laughing at it right now. It's hilarious. He's laughing. Queen, king. I didn't realize I had to actually 2 pair. I just was focusing on my queen because I had the queen. Oh, man. Because I had the queen with the king kicker. And then I just saw Tom's stream when the king hit on the turn, so it gave me 2 pair. So he could have hit a 10, though, still, because a 10 would have been a straight. I want to go. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to go back and watch this, right? What was the percentage? Okay, am I missing the percentage? Was it even worse than I thought it was? He doesn't. He raises a little bit. I re-raise, isolate. He comes over the top. Is that? I want to see what the percentages were once we shove. I hit top pair, second kicker. He bets into me. So I raise all in and he calls, and we turn him up and over. It's a 10%. It was 10% to 90%. It was 10% to 90%. Man. And then when the king hit, that was probably the worst card for me because it gave him an extra 3%, right? Yeah, an extra 3%, and then it was a 13 to 86%. That's a bad beat. Roethlisberger fumbles, recovered. And it's a touchdown. $13 to 96, and then boom, 100%, and you're out. Just like that. That was 200. That was 22,000. That was 22,000 in chips. Crazy, crazy times. Crazy times. Crazy times. Okay, well, I'm in 12th. Hold it or fold it was 11. And Emily will be out shortly because she's not playing. Ah, all right. So I'm gonna stop my stream. I think I'm gonna stop my stream. Am I gonna stop my stream? I don't know what I'm gonna do. 12th place, man. What a beat. Kicking your ace. Dominic, you better win this whole thing, man. You better win this whole thing. We still got some players though, like that have been in the top before. I mean, we still got Jack Ford in here and Oh Yay, who's won before, and Burrito Tom and Dominic and T-Bone. All players that have really done well in the past are back up top. The only player missing is Maurizio. Maurizio's missing, so what's happening here? Why aren't they updating the score of this game here? It was a touchdown. Oh, thank goodness. The replay official reviewed the fumble ruling on the play. It was reversed. His pass short left to 31. No gain. Fumbles. Recovered by Baltimore at the 31. Jefferson. What? Pass short left. Pittsburgh 31. No gain. He fumbles it. Fumbles recovered by Baltimore. Jefferson at the T. Jefferson, 31 yards for a touchdown. The replay reviewed the fumble ruling and the play was reversed. Short left to McDonald. No gain. Covered by Baltimore 31. So he recovered it at the 31 for no gain. Oh, okay. Well, that just postpones the inevitable. I guess he's still... I'm so confused. Oh! Alright, so where are we at? Are we at a final table yet? Emily was in. She was playing that. How did that happen? She played that last hand, right? Let me see what's happening here. She won, so she had 1290. She called. So the last hand here. And she's thinking, I get to play. If I play, I get my points. Alright, I guess she... I mean, in theory, why not? I'm happy with it. She played a hand. Technically, she played a hand. Therefore, she got there. So that was a 10th place. That was an 11th. That was 10. And gonna bust would be 9. And we're down to 8. Playing for the trophies. Alright, so we have a Jack 10 3 board. We have a player that's all in for 28-28. We have another 10, which really kind of nullifies everybody's hand here. Yeah, the 10 there. And a soccer mutt is out of the running. Let's cash this out and leave with some money. Cash it out. Cash it out. horrible, guys. All right, now we just like that. We went from being a Steelers fan to a Ravens fan because if you the game started 20 minutes ago and it's already 14 nothing. So cool. So who was it that got knocked out? That was an eighth place soccer mutt. Good. So we start with 24. I would be one of them, so that's 23. So we're going to go 8, 8, and 7. That'd be 23 players. Top 8, then the next 8, 16, and then 7. 8, 8, and 7 would be 23. 8, 8, and 7. Yeah. That's right. All right, who are we rooting for now? I'm rooting for Jack. Can he Jack three-peat this? 87%. What wins this here? Not that. Queen, and he had a queen with a 6 and a queen with a king, so he would have needed the 6. That's what he was going for. Cabin Boy, 7th place. Good game, good game. 12th place, man. 6 players left. Cabin Boy, 7th. Okay. Dominic is here. Jacob Bittner, which is EXO. That is a 0. Little Sleepy. I don't see Little Sleepy. 0. Zygral, I see. Zoe, 0. T-Bone's in. T-Bone's in first. Burrito Tom is in. Cyan Skunk. Always winning, boy. Don't see Liam. Kylo. No Kylo today. Boom, 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 boom. Throwing spades. Nope. Oh, yay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players left, and they're all accounted for. All right, Oye and Jack. That'd be awesome. But T-Bone, Dominic, man, you guys are all up here. You guys are all crushing this. We are crushing it. So we got a 570. I hope the class is watching sort of some of the play here, because it's pretty aggressive. You know, like the bets are there. The bets are like really you know, strong bets. So when we start to see a raise here, we're going to see a raise probably in the 900 range, right? 1200, fine. That was a quick call. So Burrito Tom must like his hand. He had that quick call. He had the auto call on there. So he didn't like it for 900, but he liked it for 18. I don't know about that. I liked it. If you don't like it for 8, if you like it for 18, you're gonna like it for 9, right? Unless you had ace something. What do you have here? Did he have? Is this the hand he had 5s again? And no, next hand. So that's a min raise from Oye. Do not like the bet sizing. That's a nice all-in shove. That's a good call. This probably could be a fold unless you have aces here. This would be check, 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 check down. No reason to bet here. You're just trying to get rid of one player. She'll might fold a hand there. She might have folded the winner, because if this person catches a jack or a queen, which they didn't, but if they did, then she might have had him covered, and that you could have knocked out a player. But luckily, we still knocked out a player, and that's how you get people out. JetNet Ninja. in 6th place. You guys are all in the money, so you're all making some money. Money. Okay? We're all making some money. Oh, I'm sorry. I get so frustrated. So frustrated. 12th place, man. That was 22,000. He hits a jack. It wasn't a 2-outer because there were 2 jacks and then there was 10. So there was 6. 24%. 24%. I don't know, man. Whatevs. Whatever. 5 left. Could Burrito Tom win his first one? Can Burrito Tom win his first one? Can Burrito Tom win his first Sunday tourney? 2,100. Put you all in. This is going to be all in if you're. So consider where you're at right now with about a blind and a half, or 1, 10, 10, 15? No, 10, 12. I guess it's 15, 45. 15 bigs? That's decent. $101 hands dealt. $101 dealt. 4 players to the flop. Has to be at least. Well, that's okay. That's half what it was. That's good. Calling station. Oh yay. So either raise him this time, all in, shove it all in, or just fold if he bets a little bit. So fold it, or I guess you're all in. So cool. I would love to have like a 4-6 right there suited, just some stupid hand, and hit that. So as long as you get it in good, it's better to always get knocked out of a tournament. It's always good to, win. It's always good to get it in good, but have it stand up. I don't know. Good raise. Good call. 2 players to the flop. That's what we like to see. We don't like the check. If he checks to you now, you need to bet this, right, Dominic? Because now you might have hit a jack, and now what? Why'd you have jack 7? Aces, man. That's hard. When this heart hits right here on the turn, man, that's a tough one. It's a tough place to check. Aces. How'd you check down aces, Tom? Let me see you check down your aces here. On stream, even. We're watching him check down his aces. Five. If you hit rewind up there in the corner, you can see what she had. Maybe she had an ace there. Okay, aces. He raised pre-flop times 3, which was good. He got a call. Nothing hits there. I would have still bet, but he checked it. He checks again, but he had the nut flush, so the nut flush draw was a comfortable card when the heart hit. Man, I wish he would have turned over a 10 queen there, or a jack 8, or pocket jacks, and you let him catch that jack on the river. Because I know what a jack on the river, it hurts. Cool. Good. We're doing good. That's like a, hey, I've got a better hand than you And it's really a tough position to call here. I mean, maybe you have tens or jacks, but do not bet into it unless you're going all in. And that's a very good all in, Jack. Come on, Jack. What did he have on that hand? He had a 5 deuce? No, that's not the hand he had 5 deuce on. I think it is. Jack, he was defending his small blind with a 5 deuce. No, I take it back. It must be the next hand when he's on the button. King 10. He had King 10 there. Jack is all in here. He's going to get called in at least 2 spots. Oh, and she folded 1463. Okay. Burrito Tom calling this off here. I hope this is not one of your spots where you're looking for information. Dude, you can actually watch this stream maybe and just slow it down. God, he just called off half of his chip stack. Oh my goodness. What? What? 41,000. Jeez. Jack is... I guarantee you someone folded a 7. So yeah, because of the betting, T-Bone was betting 4-4. Because he's betting 4-4, right? Somebody could have got rid of the winner there. Somebody with 8. I mean, he had aces, which is great, but a 7 would have, crushed it. 10-10. Any 7. That's how you win an all in. Good. And then you kind of check it down there. That's good. Right. Well, Jack, you can win this. I think you can win this. Any 7 right now is flopping it up. Closing out tournaments is really a skill set. The end game. This is the end game right now. So you're really playing for that money because the next person out is going to get 32,000. Fourth place is 40,000. Third is 61,000, and second 110. And up top, first place is 163,000 in chips, which is great. How do you get there though? When you have 364, you lose a lot of fold equity, right? Because it's less than one big blind. And in tournaments, let's not let ourselves get in positions where we only have one big blind, right? But good game, Yanelli. To make it back from where you were to that is pretty awesome. 5th place is no joke. And you got your tournament money back for $32,640. So you actually made 150% on your money, which is a great investment. So good game, Yanelli. Good game. So next person out. There's no trophy. Um, Queen, Jack, Ace, Jack. We're gonna sit here and see what we're gonna get. So he's going up against the chip leader. He's got a Jack, hopefully, right? He's going up against the chip leader. So now you're like, you better have a Jack here. You know, because the nice hand. Whew. Man, somebody hit the rewind button to see what he had. Hit the rewind button to see what he had. You know, I think you need an ace there. All right, Jack, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Shake it off. If I hit the rewind button, it doesn't show me. He had ace king. He had ace king. Well, what did you have? What did you win it with? No, I know you had ace king, but what did he had? No. No, I saw that. What did you have? I know he had ace king. He had ace 10. So ace king wins, ace 10 he needed to have. Yeah, he needed the king for the straight. So what a tough spot though when that jack hits to. So he's playing ace 10. I'm gonna go back and just watch it real quick. He hits the ace. They both check. See, I think that's why you don't check there. Is when the flop comes ace jack queen. I think you do a feeler bet to see if he re-raises you. Man, now you think. I don't call here, you know, when he re-raises me because of that jack. There's three hands that beat you there. Any jack beats you there. But T-Bone. Travis Hodgen. It's crushing it. It's like he's on this side of the table, like just chilling here. And then these three players are over here like what's up? They're like watching him just take it down. Like, where are you going to go and spend your money? What are you going to buy off of Amazon with your $10 gift card? Just trying to see how Burrito Tom closes out a tournament here. With 11,000, 20 big blinds. 20, 20, 20. 20, 25, 40. Cool. Okay, flop comes, here it is. He bets half, fold, fold. It's great when you have a lot of chips because it just goes a lot smoother for you towards the end, you know? So call here is kind of like an ace 10 hand. Do you think he has a 10? No, ace 5 hand. Ace 5 is going to win it. I like that spade redraw though. I like that spade redraw. Three, four, five. We're sitting here at 3, 4, 5. And then we get the king on the turn. Can anybody bet a king just to kind of, you know, get people to fold? I mean, if you had a 2 here, king, you know, a 2 would be an open ender, which might be worth the call. But did you just get that money back? 6,000. Nice. Nice. We, you know, how do we? So, you know, min raise here to 1,000. That's not too shabs. I mean, you're going to get an opportunity for somebody to maybe call you down here with. So, yeah, let's see. My brother wants to play PUBG, but I told him that I'm actually teaching a class on Twitch. So, playing in our tournament, our Sunday Fun Day. Sunday Fun Day. We're watching Tom right now, and Tom is sort of hanging around. Let's go over to our channel here. Who's left watching our channel?
Nice. How do we? So, you know, min raise here to 1,000. That's not too shabs. I mean, you're gonna get an opportunity for somebody to maybe call you down here with.
Cool. All right. So audio portions of this video has been muted as it appears to have copyrighted material. Tom, you got copyrighted material on your stream. Don't lose my chips, Dominic. I'm losing my chips that I gave you with a jack. Hearts. Jack is making a comeback. Three in a row, man. Can you do 3 in a row? Could you believe it? You wouldn't believe it if I told you. 3 in a row. Gives me 804. Oh man. I'm just looking back over these bets. So I had no action on that one because it was +3. So I had the Chargers. I cashed it out when they were getting crushed. They come back to win. So that would have been a 32-33. Okay. Then But fortunately, I had all my money on the Browns. And then he gets into overtime, so I cashed that out. So fortunately, instead of losing all that, 2-3. Man, look at this. 2-3. Oh. Tom cannot close out. What happens? Let's see. I gotta watch it on stream. Burrito Tom, 4th place. Burrito Tom, 4th place. He gets a 6-5. Nope, folds it. So that would have had. I would have cashed. I would have had that. He had Jack 9. So I should have stuck with that one, but it would have been fine. Well, it could have been. Dude, he shoved with Jack 9 against a pre-flop raise. Is this what we did? Don't do it, he says. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's like you got it in good. You actually got it in good. What happened? Oh my gosh. Now we're heads up for all the marbles. Jack Ford. So Dominic, your ace is out in third. We are heads up, ladies and gents. T-Bone Sav heads up against the defending champion, the defending world champion, Jack Three-Peat Ford. Jack Three-Peat Ford, everybody. Alright, he's done. Jack Ford, Three-Peat. I want to see it. I want to see this happen. I want to see this. Come on, man. I'm rooting for you. Dude, that would be unreal. Unreal, man. 3 weeks in a row, and he wins 3. That's $30 of Amazon Fun Bucks. $30 of Amazon Fun Bucks. We are heads up here for all the marbles. A king wins it. My gosh, look at this bet here, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That felt like a trap. That felt like a trap. T-Bone. Never say never. Never say never. You just need that trap. Come on. What are you gonna do here? That king, he just got sucked in on that king. That was brutal. How cold-hearted, Travis. But well played. So I lose. So I would have won that. I'd be sitting at 3,200. 3,340. 3,300. 3,340. So then, that wouldn't have happened. But thank goodness I get rid of it because they end up losing and the Raiders win 45 to 42, which puts me up to 13-11. Then I push that other one, so that gives me 15. I put all of that on Pittsburgh, and they lose. They're losing. So then I decide, there's no way Baltimore Ravens go up 14. Let's just go ahead and cash that out. Leaves me 603. Put it in 200, and gets back 8. And right now, the cash out option for 544. No. Ravens just have to win. Hold on. Deep It goes all the way down to 13 for Pittsburgh. 13. 71 yards. Oh my gosh. A. Collins. Anthony. Left guard to Pitt 2. No gain. Fumbles recovered by Pittsburgh at the 1. Oh my gosh. They were down there scoring and he fumbled it on the 1 yard line. Here we go. 3-6. Never say never. The button is always the small blind when we get to heads up. That way so you have the action post flop. Then your first act pre. But then you have position post flop. So good re-raise. I like aggressive play heads up, you know, because then when they check to you here, if he checks, you can raise, you can better raise. So you're calling here with an ace. You have to have an ace. You have to have an ace here. Yeah. Because that continuation bet's going to get you, you know? That continuation bet will get you every time. Oh my god, pop my neck. Oh. Here we go. Oh, what a beautiful flop for a check. Raise. Okay, or just call. Raise. Gotcha. What? With 9s? No, I thought you were setting a trap. Thought you were setting a trap. $10, $20. Still have 20 bigs. Felt like a trap, actually. I thought you were gonna roll over a king like he did to you. You know, but so imagine being at the final table and your head's up for like the bracelet, the $1 million, and here you are with a 5-1 chip disadvantage. Your opponent has you covered 5, almost 6-1, and you're just like, what do I do? 6-1. You just start finding that spot and shoving it, you know? Like aces here and aces there. A shove is a very powerful tool. A shove is a very powerful tool. You never know where you're at. And some people will come along with you and others, you know? Especially with these kings keep hitting. I think you gotta like shove a king. Like that. That's a powerful move right there. You see how he shoved a king? He didn't. He says no more. Now you're looking at that chip stack go from a 5-1 to a 4-1. I got poker. I got poker October 6th. Diamonds, guys. That's who sees the diamond. Higher diamond wins. And the king will win every time. Thanks for participating. Second place, Jack. Let's make sure that's true here. And sure enough, second place, Jack, for 110K. Very good payout, though. And first place, Travis Hodgen. First place monies. That's it, guys. That's how we do's it. Congratulations to T-Bone Savage, first place. Jack Ford, Zygrel, second place. Kicking Your Ace, Dominic, third place. Burrito Tom, fourth place. Oh, yay. Yanelli in fifth. We have Jetnet Ninja on the bubble in sixth. So, everyone, good job tonight. This was a good poker tournament. It looked good. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I'm going to stop the stream. So I'll see you in class on Tuesdays. Be sure to bring all the trophies back, and I'll bring the gift cards. You bring the trophies, I'll bring the gift cards, and we'll have a good class on Tuesday night. We'll see you then. Bye.